Greetings, everybody. Welcome to today's meeting. Hope you're okay. Hope you're fine. It is another beautiful day here. It is the 8th of July, 2021. So welcome to Advancing Mindset. Today's topic is about believing in yourself and getting rid of your fears, your doubts, and your worries. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications so you can get notified when I go live on Advancing Mindset. We're here to improve ourselves. Welcome to today's meeting. Hope you're okay. It's better to do good and improve yourself and get better at whatever you are doing. Wherever you are around the world, hope you're great. Hope you're fine. It's a lovely day here in England. Beautiful. I'm all smiles. Why? I've got a better camera, better quality. I've got better things to share now. More motivated and more inspired. Looking at others who are doing well on YouTube. Shout out to all those who have been producing videos consistently. That's amazing. I was blown out. Like, that's cool. So well done. So we're keeping up with the theme of improving yourself. So before you improve others, you have to improve yourself. So we deal with your body, your mind, your spirit, your health, your welfare, your mindset, your feelings, how to be able, how to improve, how to develop your character or your willpower so that you can go through situations, so you can overcome problems which seem so big. It's because you are thinking, you think you're smaller than the problem, but if you become bigger than the problem, they become small, isn't it? Some things to you are easily done. Some problems you can handle, some problems you cannot handle. Why? Because they're bigger than you at the moment. So you have to be bigger than the problem for you to handle it, because they'll always be there. Well, that's the word you call a problem, but it's called life. Also, events which happen, experience. Not everything is supposed to be going your way, but so the bigger you are, the more you can handle those issues. Once the problem, the better you are. So the smaller they become. Some things are big because we make them appear big. So by believing in yourself, you're saying, yes, I can tackle that problem. I can go for that business. I can go for that opportunity. I can make it. I can believe in myself. I can speak up in public. I can start that channel. I can be consistent. So it's by putting in the good or bringing out the good out of you or developing it so that you can say, yep, no matter what, I did it, isn't it? So you gotta start using more positive language, more positive vocabulary. You gotta look at yourself. What are you good at? If you write down all the things you have done, you have achieved, my goodness me, there are a lot. Everything doesn't mean it has to be big or small. Everything. And if you did one good thing, one thing you've done, trust me, you've done so many things in life. You've been told to look somewhere else. That's most people have been taught that their beliefs have been wrong. So take my beliefs, and so now they've traded their passion and interest for somebody else's timetable. So now they're struggling. Why? Because they've been told, don't follow yourself, don't love yourself, don't go to this place, don't go to your home, don't love your neighbors, do this, take mine is better than yours. Come to my society, come read my language, read my books, come to my country. No. You are perfect the way you are. So wherever you are planted is where you should succeed or you should prosper. So let us start believing in ourselves. Yes, we can do it. So a few steps for you to believe in yourself. There are plenty of ways you can do it, but obviously I'm gonna give you a few of them. Number one is you want to write down or review yourself, review your life, and look at all the good things you have done and accomplished. Because if you look at the bad things only, then it might put you down, might feel bad. Yes, because we have done some good and bad. We all have done, isn't it? But I want you to focus on the good things you've done, the accomplishments. What have you achieved? Where did you go? The things you've done, the things people who you made happy, the things you solved. And write them down in a list. So look back in your life. Just pick out the good. Yes, there are bad things, but pick out the good ones, the achievements, the accomplishments. Write them down in lists. You can write them down into categories, like this is education, this is sports, these are friends, this is family, this is finances, this is adventure. Write down all the things you have. These are the things you've owned as well, the things you've bought and used, which have helped you. Trust me, there are a lot of things you have done. So get a list of those things and put them down and make sure you read it every day or look at it every day, because that will build your confidence straight away. In a minute, you're like, what? That is me? Aren't you? That is me. That will build your confidence straight away, because once you see, it's a reflection of what you are. Sometimes you need to see who you are sometimes, but because it's in here, Now it's in your memory, you've forgotten. But if you write it down, it comes out to your mind, and then you project what's in your mind or in memory. So your past, the good past is projected onto you, and you can see it. So that automatically lifts you up straight away because you can see what you have done and what you're capable of. It's hidden in here, comes in the heart. But if you write it down, put it in somewhere you can see it or you can view it, you can picture it good, but you can read it every day even better. Although your mind picks it up and it puts it in front of your mind, because normally it's back in your subconscious, so I always put it back. But if you read it, it becomes part of your conscious, so it becomes at the front now. So now it's running your day. You are running a day with your good deeds, with your past good actions. Yes, they're in the subconscious, they're at the back, so they're automatically running, but you don't pay attention to them because everything is running at the back. But once in the conscious, that's why it takes one foot at a time. So now you can focus on the good things you have, and they become. You'll feel your front. You feel your front brain, I think the frontal lobe, isn't it? You feel it. It's a kind of tingling sensation which you feel at the front when you look at your past and you start believing yourself, and you suddenly it awakens your front brain. It opens up your front. Could be sinuses right here, and that is what you want. So most people don't want that for you to happen because they know that once you get that feeling, you'll be awake, you'll look around and see all the BS you've been following, people have been feeding you. Once you're awake, you look around and see, oh my goodness me, I've been sleeping, I've been following the wrong things. And that's when you wake up and say no. And then that's when you take back your power. Most people, I don't know who it could be your friends, could be family, could be your friend, could be your bosses, could be your society, your leaders don't want you to do this because they know you get powerful. So that's how much it scares them, because if they don't lose the power. See, what's so powerful are afraid of power. That means have no power. They have low self-esteem, so don't expect others to give them their power because they have no power. So they want you to give them your power. But your power is yours, not for anybody. So by starting to do an inventory of the things you have gone through, my goodness me, those are a mind blower. It might take a while because it's blocked. You might think of 5. First time you'll feel a bit of pain. Sometimes it does because sometimes your brain has been closed for so long, it's kind of feels a bit of pain to open it up. You might feel a bit of stress the first time, but once it's open, once it starts flowing, it will open up, isn't it? As everything is, the beginning is always tough or hard sometimes, effort, you feel a bit of a pain. But as you become good at it, your brain will start giving you everything now. So first of all, it will fight you like, no, I don't want to. This is mine. No, it's going to fight you and say, no, don't. I'm not telling you. But then you're going to keep on saying, I want some more. So think of ideas, write down. Sometimes you might even hurt yourself a bit. You might think because you're really thinking. Don't overthink too much. Don't think too hard. But just think of one thing you did in the past. Or look at the things you've owned. Start with your academic achievements, because those are clear, isn't it? You finished your high school, you finished your primary school, you went to college, you went to, it doesn't matter if you passed or failed or a low grade, it's what you did, what you achieved. You went there. Then you can break it down. What did you do in college? What did you do in university? The things that societies you attended, or you helped if you remember. So those are things you can start with, things which you are clear. If you didn't go to school, fine, talk about the things you did at home, what you helped in the house, how you helped your parents, your brothers and sisters, your relatives. But small things, write them down and say, I did this. You can put, I did this. So read them to yourself. My goodness me, it will uplift you straight away. That belief in yourself is great. It really uplifts you. The first moment might be tough. First time I did, I was writing 100 things, 100 comments, lines about money, was it? How money is bad. What I'm talking about money. And everything came out. So be prepared to have a lot of tears sometimes. Sometimes the emotions can overwhelm you. And once you write, you'll see all the things, everything you have was in here. It's in you, just you didn't know. Write them down. It will all come out and you start saying, oh my goodness, this is what I've done. And you think, what have I been doing? Watching TV or hanging out with the wrong people, trying to impress people, trying to join others who don't accept you, who are also busy doing their own lives. So that is the first part. Write down those achievements of your successes, the good things you have done. Doesn't matter how old you are, there's something great. Everybody has done something great in life. Doesn't matter how big or small it is, it's what you've done. Yes? So write them down and make a list of them. Make them into a nice gold scroll. Put them in a nice place. Don't put them into some, don't use some rough paper, or you make it nice, piece of paper, where is you're gonna spread it? Yeah, so buy some nice book or some nice, quality paper and write them down in clear lines so you can see them every day. Because those are your goals. You want to give them prestige. You want to give them something good quality. You don't write them on any paper and just, just which is scribbled or which is torn. Get a nice clean piece of paper or big long book which is beautiful and write them in there. You want to give yourself prestige and confidence and quality and value. So those are the things you want to do to develop yourself. Number one is to believe in yourself and write down all the things you've done, all the accomplishments, the good ones. I know you've done bad things. You've lied, you've cheated, some you've done those things. But look at the good things, write them down. And then now you want to focus on them and start doing them again. Step 2 is now to redo them again. All those good things which you did, redo them again. Keep doing them. Trust me, you have a choice every day. You ever go for the bad or for the good. So by focusing on the good, you keep on building yourself. You have a choice to lie, you have a choice to cheat, you have a choice to manipulate, you have a choice to force, but by focusing on the good things, you improve yourself and you say no to the bad, isn't it? So you want to kind of like force yourself to be on the good side. I'm not saying force, but really avoid places where you have to lie, you have to cheat. So focus on being truthful, being honest. Yes, it will cost you. Everything has a cost. Because some people won't like you for that. But you're building your life, not their life. So if they don't like it, then they are not supposed to be with you. They're supposed to be with them. That's how you tell who people around you are and who should be with you. You decide to be positive, focus on the good things, help others. Then those who complain, those who are criticizing you, they're the ones we have to ever. They're enemies. I'm not saying you hate them, but now you know who they are. So you don't keep them close. Love, keep them close, but you have to know what their motive is. Some of them, you have to get rid of them because why? They'll try anything to destroy you. Some enemies are not good. Some person are not good. But don't be blinded by the word friends or enemies who change sides every day. It's interests you want to be aware of, not friends or enemies, family or brothers or sisters or bosses or employees. It's interests. You want to know what people's interests are. Number 2 is go and do the good things you have done. Go and spread the good news. I just said, go spread the good news. The good things you've done, the ones you've helped, the kindness, you've helped the sick, you've given money to people. You've done, don't overdo it. Some people don't take the whole time out and go out and help everyone, but focus on yourself. But you're repeating the good things you've done. You're doing them again. Not to brag again. So don't brag. Don't be proud. Don't be boastful. Other thing you have to avoid. Sometimes people start giving you praise. Oh, you're amazing, and then don't let it get to you. And then you start getting proud, and then you start getting arrogant. Remember to be humble when you're doing it. Always be humble when you're doing it, so that you don't lose your pride. Because once you go up, it's easy to come down. Because pride can bring you down any single time. Arrogance, pride, boasting can bring you down. Be proud of your accomplishments, but don't bring in your ego one. Yeah, I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad, but sometimes it happens sometimes. So you have to check yourself. But those who do it now, people who are so proud of themselves that now the ego rules them, and anything which goes against them hurts them. So anything which does not happen to them, they complain. Why? Because the ego is so big that they cannot imagine anything better than them in this world. So be careful that you don't get to that stage, isn't it? So when you lose your conscience and you don't even have the guilt or the loss anymore. When it happens to you, then you feel bad. So the point is, go out and do all the good things you've done, and even do them and repeat them, some of them, so you can bring back that feeling of goodness, that feeling of worthiness, of value. Because when you do the good stuff, you have a great feeling comes upon you. That's the feeling you want, the good feeling upon you, the great feeling. Because once you have a great feeling in you won't be sad or stressed. As I said, 2 objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time. 2 thoughts cannot be in your mind at the same time. 2 feelings cannot be in your mind at the same time. You feel good or you feel bad. So you feel good, you won't feel bad because it's occupied by good feelings. So if you live in good feelings, then you portray and it surrounds you. It's like an umbrella. It's like a shield from all the bad activity, the oppression, the greed, the force with the manipulation. It protects you because you're in that zone. If you stay in that zone, nobody can come and defeat you. You don't have to worry about others. You don't have to accept others, to reject others. You don't have to play with others because the feeling, it keeps you going and keeps you alive and keeps you going. Once you believe yourself, you go ahead and people will notice a change in you. You don't have to beg for attention. You don't have to please others. You don't have to lie to others. You don't have to cheat others. Just say it as it is. Let the others who don't want the truth, let them, it will hurt them. Well, it's the problem. They are ones who don't want it. You are not telling them to believe you, are you? So go do the things you have done before. Don't question the past. Do the things again. Life's not about I'm old now, I've quit, or I'm old, I don't do it anymore. Good is to do it every day. People don't say I don't eat anymore, I don't sleep anymore, I'm too old to eat anymore. Some people don't eat, that's fine. That's not a good example. I would say being happy should not be in the past, whereby I did good long time ago, now it's over. So the good things you've done, which are your passions, are supposed to take you every single day. People are looking to retire. Why? Because the jobs they're doing are not good anymore. Some people retire because not enjoying what they do. They're doing something else which doesn't give them joy and happiness. But once you keep doing the things you do which are create happiness and they are positive and they don't step on other people's rights, declare, make sure what you do is good, but make sure it doesn't step on other people's rights, which is no manipulating, no forcing, no cheating, no lying, no violence, no using people. But you know to get what you want. So win-win situation. So by doing that, you're improving yourself and improving others. So that belief in yourself will strengthen yourself. It will strengthen your mind so much that I won't explain. Once you feel that feeling, you will know it yourself. That's a personal experience you don't have to go through, and then you will know. You will know by yourself the time you actually feel that, and then you believe it. That is when you will know that, oh my goodness, I won't explain to you, but it's a great feeling because feelings should be explained only when you experience them. That's why you can feel the joy. I can tell you my joy, but you won't really relate unless you've been through the same experience. So number one, write down the good things you've done, the accomplishments, all the things you've achieved. At least you can do 100 things. That includes, you can be of the friends you've met, the things you've solved, the ideas you've given, the things you've bought which are good, the accomplishments you've made, the things you've done, adventures, the skills you've learned. There are many things you've done. Trust me, you can get even to 500 if you are interested. You have a lot. You are a library. Speak them. You can spend a day or two, write them down, and then now you want to repeat them. Why? You want to bring up that feeling, that goodness within you. So it's in there, it's dormant. So you want to bring it out again. So don't let go of your past good feelings. Don't live in the past, but we keep going doing the good things of the past. Because that is what keeps us going. That is what will bring you ahead. So when you were 12, 13, 14, you had those good dreams, those are the ones you want to bring back. Go back now in your mind to when you were a teenager. You were just 10, 11, 12. What were your dreams? What you want to be? Those things you wanted to do. Now start doing them again, isn't it? Start doing them. So those are the two main steps. Believe and start doing them. Start doing them. So just look at the kids. Look at examples. Just watch the kids. They will teach you a lot. Then they fight. They can argue, but again, they're friends again. They make up and they love again. They don't say, I'm a loving mom again. They get angry with you. They'll tell you off, but then they do it again. Adults, whether they love, that's it. We end. No more taking half my bills. I'm moving across the world. Jesus Christ, goodness me. Adults are something else. So learn to go back. So you should watch the kids. They are your greatest teachers. Why? Because they're fresh. They don't understand the things of greed, of cheating. They don't know those things. So they tell you as it is. They're persistent. They know how to get what they want. Say, no, I want to cry. I say, no, I want it again. No, until you give in. That's how we should be. Watch the kids. They will describe, they can argue, they can argue a lot, they can talk back to each other, but in the end, they make up. I was there, and they're like, wow. I was humble. I was like, oof, okay, that's my fault. You were mature. No, that's what they call hardcore maturity. They were talking, arguing, I hate you, you're rubbish, you da. But at the end, they calm, well, good. At the end, they give shake high, they go. Friends again. Adults, my goodness me, something else. What, John? Let's go to war. Let's fire to create bombs. I'm taking half of the property, moving all the kids away, moving to Mars because you didn't like my hair. You didn't miss my birthday. Jesus Christ, talk about emotions. So get used to doing the good things. Go back to the past and learn. Always everything good in the past. Learn from the past. Go back and bring out the good things that you did. And start doing them again, start loving again, start being persistent, start being joyful, being curious. Obviously, as an adult, there are many rules and laws, so you have to also be smart with the things you do. You have to think of which one is the best thing to do now. Should I be joyful? Should I be curious? When not to be curious? How to be curious? So you have to add that in, add in that experience of being mature. So not always you're going to be happy in front of everybody. Sometimes you're going to be quiet. Sometimes you're going to be assertive. Sometimes you're going to be quiet. Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes you can just be quiet. So you gotta learn those kind of things and when to apply them as an adult. So the things you have to add in, that's the layers of living you gotta put in there. So that's how you end up believe in yourself. Start with writing all the things you've done, and then write them down. And then number two, start doing them again. So the more you do the good things, the more you develop yourself. You won't have time to think of the bad things. Once you engulf with the goodness and joyous and fine, you won't be involved. And people will notice that and they'll start trying to attack you. But the more you're saying it, the more you won't even listen to them anymore. But if you start going out again, then you'll go back to the old stuff. What's number two? I mean, the third one is you wanna be now. You wanna do something great now, isn't it? So after doing those things, now you want to create a program or an event whereby you teach others how to do the same. So the best way is to give back. So you want to first build yourself, learn yourself, start do them for a while. It may take you 2 or 3 months to build yourself, and then three, I'm going to create an event or create something which gives back to the world. So that could be a video, that could be writing a book, that could be create an event, you create a business out of it, and then give it back to others. So that's the best way to build yourself. You start writing, thinking about yourself, what you've done, where you're going, what you're coming from, your achievements, your successes, the things you've built. Yeah, plenty, trust me, you can reach 1,000. Since you're young, it's because you forget. You put a record of everything you've done in your life. Goodness me, you'll see you have done billions of things. You have done millions of things. You have done millions of things. We're all millionaires, billionaires by birth. But just forget, we're told to live them. They're horrible because of the culture, your religion, your faiths, your beliefs. It all tells you, no, that's wrong. Being good is weak. Loving is horrible. Being faithful is not good. You must cheat, you must lie, you must do this. And then you end up. So when you do the cheating and lying, you have to keep on changing sides. And he told you your brain only takes one thing at a time. So you have to keep on changing your brain all the time. And the wires in there keep breaking because you have to, they mend when you work on it, but when you switch something else, they break again. When you're cheating and lying, it's like creating a fence and then cutting through your fence. It's like breaking a wall. When you're cheating on your partner or on your business, or when you're lying a lot, it's like breaking your wall, it's like breaking your phone. Why? Because you're used to one part, and then you're switching what is already made into something else. You have to start again, break it down again, and do it again. And then lie again, breaks again, do it again. So you're destroying yourself by cheating, by being unfaithful. You may think it's fun, but you're destroying yourself slowly by slowly. You are totally destroying yourself. Cheating, lying, being unfaithful is one thing you should never think of as an adult. It totally destroys your mind. People will pretend to be nice, but when you go back in there by themselves, they are suffering. It kills them on the inside. Because it's on the inside they kill them. You want to see them, they might put on a fake smile. You know something? But inside it kills them because they're always up and down. So avoid cheating, avoid lying, avoid being fake, because those are things which will really, really put you in trouble. And once it accumulates, it explodes. It's a volcano, it explodes. And once it explodes, it's not nothing. So things might take years, but it explodes. Look at people in the news who have been caught. 30 years, they killed somebody, they lied, but 30 years afterwards, they're caught 30 years later. When you think people have forgotten, then so all your life's work is gone in a second. Everything you built is gone in a second. Why? Because you thought you were smart by cheating, lying, and keeping things underneath. So these good feelings, the good things you do can also, sometimes they can, I'm not sure, but sometimes they might cancel those bad things you've done. But I think the good, people might forgive you, people might see you've changed and might let go of the things you did. Others, so I also encourage you to look at the good things you've done and always do them. Keep up, so you want to believe in yourself. Trust me, you are a powerhouse once you achieve that state of mind whereby you are 100% believe in yourself. You have no doubts, no fears, no worries. When you see what you've been done for what you've been given, what you didn't deserve, and you'll see, why are you worrying in the first place? Why are you fearing? If you're going to be dying, you're going to be dead, you're going to be dead. You're going to be punched, you're going to be punched. But the thing is, don't fear, isn't it? Someone's going to hurt you, going to hurt you. But if you fear, it's not going to change anything, isn't it? Some days you might miss your lunch. Some days you might not be happy. Some days you might miss, might not have enough money. You might have more money. You might have more food. You might have less customers, more customers. But if you fear, you're just thinking of the bad things. If you worry, you still creating stress. You may not get the good feelings. So those doubting, worrying, fear, they bring about bad feelings. So we are looking for the good feelings, the positive feelings in there. So by doing the good things, by focusing on your achievements, you're keeping yourself in a positive state of mind. So you think of the good things. Once you feel a negative feeling coming up, acknowledge it and say, ooh, where did that come from? Then look for the cause and then solve the problem. take the action, the positive action from yesterday's video. Take the positive action to eradicate or to solve the negative feeling or thought. But all in all, those are the 3 main steps you want to follow. So number 1, believe in yourself. Write down all the good things you've done. Take an inventory of the things you own, the things you have achieved. Write them down and put them in a nice piece of paper. Make it, if you make it to blow it up, make it a poster, things you've done, achieved. Yes, you want to brag. I start bragging now. I'm not saying to others, but build your confidence. People are telling you, be down. No, put them out and put them where you can see. Obviously, if people who are not happy with you, don't show them. But those who are in the same mindset as you, put them up and then put them there. At least you can get up to 100, 50, 100, good. But there are many things you've done. So write them down. You can say, I have done this, I have accomplished this. This is what I got this, I agree. You can write it in a sentence so you can even be more, more encouraging. Once you write them down, now you want to start doing them again. Those are the things which you accomplished. So try again. What did I accomplish? I helped somebody. Try and do it again so you can conjure or bring up those feelings again. Once you come back to that great feeling, that it comes up again, it opens up your mind and you bring back those good things you did. And to release you of any bad feelings in your body, any bad energies, any negative things, it'll kind of release them off you straight away like that. So keep doing those good things and build up at least for a month or 2, not 21 days. So build it up every day, yes, because you eat every day, you sleep every day. And then at the end, now you want to focus on giving back. So when you create a big thing, which others, as you have a business, or write a book about it, or create an event and get people to talk about it, or do coach others. So that way it sticks in your mind. So by teaching others, it sticks in your mind. And you never forget about it, because while you're giving back to others, when teaching others, you learn more about yourself and you also learn what you know and you improve yourself. So by giving back to others, turn it also into a business where you can even earn money, earn a living often by just when the good things you've done. That's how simple it is. Look at the good things you've done, learn to do them again, and then turn them into your passion, turn them into your business, turn them into your income. And that's how you live in yourself. So that way you start being independent, you be a creator, you be a good member of society. You build yourself, you build others, you create opportunities for yourself and for others. You can create many jobs from just doing that one good thing you've done. You can help others. People are like, oh, thank you, I was going for that, I didn't know how to do it, but because you've taught me, I saw your video, I loved it, now I understand, thank you for that. Those good feelings will make you smile, they'll be good. So those are the things you want to be doing, and just do them every single day and wake up in the morning and say, yes, today I'm going to be good again. I'm reading my good list, my positive list. I know I did some bad things. I'm sorry for the bad things. I'm sorry. Another thing is, yes, so you want to be sorry for the bad things you did. Apologize, repent. If you can make amends, ask for forgiveness, do that, let it go. So you're going to clear yourself of the past. All those things come to you. And that's how you are going to start believing in yourself. And my goodness me, the feeling is, I can't say it is something you have to experience yourself, but it is a great feeling. You walk through your enemies, people are hating you, people are complaining about you, but you're just smiling, and you know, because it's beautiful. Because why? The power is back within you. Trust me, everyone will notice why, because it will radiate all of itself. That's the way you stand, the way you sit. Most people who are powerful they don't make silly moves, they're not always in a rush, they're not always very slow. They take their time, they always focused, they're relaxed, they don't react to situations, they think, because the power is back to them. So people will notice that, because they'll try again, you won't ignore, you won't reply anymore, you won't pick up the calls anymore, because you're busy now. They'll say, oh, it's changed, so they don't like it, and that's what you want. When you look at people who don't like things the way we do, don't look at people who want to like you, look at people who don't want to like you because you're good. Those are people you want to focus on, people who won't like you for doing good things. Those are the ones you want to find out. Let's leave friends for now. We want to focus on people who don't like us because we are being positive, because we are believing in ourselves. Those are the people we want to find, the ones who will help you a lot in your life. So believe in yourself. Trust me, believe in yourself will take you far and far away. So I hope you're great. I hope you're fine. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. So we'll be here again live tomorrow. We're here live every day for the next week, and then next 2 weeks, and then they will make our monthly event. But hope you enjoyed it and you have added value to you. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications so you can be notified when I go live again. wherever you are around the world, hope you are doing great, and I wish you a positive life and a positive day. Take care. My name is Joshua Jehuda. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.